Happy Sunday from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Before we go in, I wanted to take a look over here because this is the berm that leads into Pandora, World of Avatar. And I think we can see some of the planting and stuff that they're doing over there. Sorry, that may have been confusing. The berm doesn't lead into Pandora, it surrounds Pandora. The actual entrance to Pandora is inside of Animal Kingdom, and we'll show you that when we go inside. So we're over here by the bus loop, and this is what I mean by the berm surrounding Pandora. You see how there's like a pile of dirt right here, and then you can see a building right there. That is the show building for Flight of Passage, which is the, they call it a Soarin' type ride. I don't know if it actually is like Soarin', but you're supposed to be able to ride on the back of a Banshee. And then, I don't know what this is. There's a neat little pergola thing going on over here, which now that I'm looking at it, it looks very similar to what they have here for the bus stop. So maybe they're just adding extra bus stops over here on this side. Now, because Pandora is so far along, it opens on May 27th, so that's not very far away at all. We probably won't be able to see very much as far as construction updates. Looking at the structure of the bus stop here, and then looking across the street at what they're building over there, very similar. Also, you can start to see some of the floating mountains over top of the bus stop. You can see they planted a bunch of fast-growing bamboo to try to cover up the view. Till that fills in, we've got a pretty good view of what's going on over there. Let's go further down and see if we can see anything else. There's the floating mountains on the backside of the facade for Flight of Passage. You can see all the steel girders that are holding up the thematic front facade. It's pretty cool looking back here. I like that if you look on top of the show building, you can see some little tiny floating rock features that they have like mounted to the top of the building, which I'm sure are very interesting looking as you're walking into Pandora. All right, let's head into Disney's Animal Kingdom and have a wild time. When I was parking, I was like, man, this parking lot's really full, but now that I'm heading in, it seems like a lot of people are leaving. When Animal Kingdom was first proposed, there were 3 lands. There was the Dino Land, the regular Animal Land, and then there was Beastly Kingdom, which was like mythical beasts. Pandora is where Beastly Kingdom was going to be, so I'm wondering if they're going to replace this little dragon head with like a banshee head or something like that, or if it's close enough to leave it. And then we come across an even better view of Pandora just outside the front entrance to Animal Kingdom. Holy macaroni. I can't wait for it to open, May 27th. Still think it's an interesting phenomenon because there are a lot of regular lines that are open, like right there. There's a no line right there at that one, but there's a line at the pass holder one. So I don't really understand why, like, you don't have to use the pass holder one. Something that I feel like a lot of people don't notice on the way into Animal Kingdom is the dedication plaque right here as soon as you walk in. It's got Michael Eisner's signature on it, so I'm cool with it. Try my hardest not to be too critical of Disney, but this is kind of ridiculous. Like, just replace it with a screw. Don't zip tie the fence back to the pole. I really like that the theming for the Tree of Life continues all the way out here. You see that elephant? It's pretty cool, because this is all the way out where guests are. Out here. Tarzan has been out here very often on the way back to Pandora. I feel like they've started adding him in as a meet and greet back here. One, because there's a lot of room, and 2, they're starting to get people used to going down this path that leads to Pandora. You guys remember the last time we were here and we were looking through the wall and we were talking about an asparagus looking plant? There it is right there. Now that we've gotten an update on Pandora, let's see if we can see anything else around Animal Kingdom that's new. I don't think there is anything, but let's see. I'm gonna follow them. It's gonna be like following a couple of bears and orangutans. You don't know my favorite thing about a Baloo is? His little tail. Passing by the apes. Just passing by the Rivers of Light Lagoon, and they've got these really bright lights turned on over here. I don't know what those are for, but there's also a boat out in the middle of the lagoon there doing something. I don't know what. Not much new happening here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, so let's head out of here. Let's head over to Hollywood Studios, maybe get a bite to eat, and see what they've got going on there as far as construction goes. Now that we're all done with Disney's Animal Kingdom, figured maybe we need to get something to eat for dinner. Maybe head over to the Springs I'm not very familiar with the bus routes here. I wanted to take a bus, like see what we can do, where we can go with a bus. I'd like to go to Disney Springs. Maybe I can get a bus from here to Disney Springs to go to Blaze for pizza. You never know. Let's see what we can do. All right, it says that we can go to Disney Springs after 4, so let's do it. Of course, the only problem is we can't get a bus from Disney Springs back to here. So we'll have to take a bus from Disney Springs to one of the hotels, then back to here to get back to our cars. This sign says Disney Springs, although the sign up here says Disney's Blizzard Beach. So it's a little bit confusing, but we're going to Disney Springs. We're getting on the Blizzard, I almost called it the Blizzard. We've seen so many buses for Blizzard Beach. We're going to Disney Springs. Here we are at Disney Springs. Fun thing, tomorrow, Monday afternoon, Britney Spears will be having lunch at Planet Hollywood for a special event. Walking into the town center, and it kind of sounds like they've hired Eddie Van Halen to play. What is going on here? What the heck is he playing? Are we not allowed to get close to him? Is that what it is?
Thank you guys very much. My name is Dominic. This is a didgeridoo from Australia, and all of my music you can get on CD, which I will sign copies for you right now. Thanks for coming to Disney Springs. See you later.
So we just made the assessment. Down there is Blaze. There's a big long line. Here's Deluxe, no line. So we're going with Deluxe. Some high prices, but I guess you get 2 burgers. All right. I like that this is like a TV though. Makes it easy. Ooh, I might get the southern, oh no, I'm gonna get the bacon and blue. That's like my go-to, right? All right, I'm doing it. Here's my food from Deluxe. I got some fries, and then I got the bacon and blue burger. With bacon and blue cheese and some onion jam. Oh, perfect, thank you.
Alright, and here's your 3 sauces.
Thank you.
Enjoy, my pleasure.
And then also, we got the El Diablo burger. It's pretty good. With the fries, we got some dipping sauce. This is buffalo blue cheese. This is chipotle mayo, and this is garlic ranch. This is Stan. He's the head chef here, and he was walking around just asking everybody how they like their food. Like, nice job, Stan. Nice work. Honest review of Deluxe Burger. A lot of people have told me, they're like, that is the best burger that I've ever had. It's not the best burger that I've ever had. It was good, it was high quality, it was cooked correctly, and it was very flavorful. Not the best burger that I've ever had. It was better than most burgers though. So like, I don't know, one of my favorite burgers is from BurgerFi. This was better than BurgerFi. Not the best one that I've ever had though. Like, maybe like within the top 8. Top 8 burgers that I've ever had was here at Deluxe Burger. Very, very good. I wish they hadn't used iceberg lettuce on it though. I would suggest that you do go to Deluxe Burger because it was very flavorful and it wasn't too expensive. It was a little bit more expensive than like an average meal, but it was pretty on par for Disney Springs. So all in all, go to Deluxe Burger. Good. The burger was very juicy and like, I don't know, what do you describe a burger flavor? It was very like burger-esque. It had onion jam on it and bacon, and the onion jam was very oniony, but it did add to the flavor of the bacon and the blue cheese that was on it. So, I don't know, it was good. We stopped by to see the progress on Edison Bar. It's pretty interesting because over here is very like old world style, and then this is all Art Deco. Pretty interesting. Another view of Edison. Still got quite a bit of work to do to it, but it is coming along nicely. Because we parked at Animal Kingdom, and we're trying to get back to Animal Kingdom, or at Disney Springs, there are no buses that run directly from Disney Springs to a Disney theme park. We have to go to one of the resorts first. We're gonna try taking a boat over to Saratoga, then going to Animal Kingdom. See if that works.
I got some good friends. I live down the street. Got a good looking woman with a all round. In a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
tell, we don't do this very often. This only runs over to the other side of Disney Springs, not to the resort. So back to the bus as we go. So after this experiment, which I have to admit, I wish we hadn't done this experiment, of trying to take the buses from Animal Kingdom to Disney Springs and back, it's a terrible idea. Like, if you have a car, just take a car, or if you can get an Uber, because I think it's like $5 for an Uber around. Like right now, if I called Uber, I bet you we could get one like $5 to get back to our cars at Animal Kingdom. Might do that because it seems like a better idea and a better like use of our time than waiting for this bus, because right now we're waiting for a bus to Animal Kingdom Lodge, because there are no buses that run from Disney Springs to Animal Kingdom. So we have to get a bus from Disney Springs to Animal Kingdom Lodge, then from Animal Kingdom Lodge over to Animal Kingdom. Probably like an hour from now. I'm gonna call an Uber. So we called an Uber. The Uber guy went to the wrong spot. He's like, "Are you over by Cirque du Soleil?" I was like, "No, I'm in the valet spot." And guess where he went? Cirque du Soleil. I hope he's coming here. We'll see. All right, so we're heading to Cirque du Soleil now because he's over by Cirque du Soleil. I don't know what to do in these situations. Like,
We're not doing too well today.
it should tell me, like, you need to go to the taxi pickup area. I don't know. I've never done this before. This is a learning experience. We just got out of the Uber and he's like, "The entrance is straight ahead." And we're like, "No, thanks, bye." And we're like walking into the parking lot now. Now, although that Uber may have been like a terrible mistake as far as like trying to figure it out, I think we did save time opposed to the bus. Maybe. I don't know, because we didn't take the bus. I definitely know that the bus from here to Disney Springs took a very long time. And that Uber from Disney Springs here didn't take very long at all. But I think we did hit peak pricing on the Uber, so I think it cost me like 10 bucks to get from Disney Springs to here. I mean, it was sort of worth it to save like having to get off the bus and wait for another bus and then get over here, so I'll pay the 10 bucks. Now that was an excellent day down at Disney. Like Animal Kingdom, sure there's not a lot going on like as far as construction, but Avatar will be opening very soon. Like a month and a half now? Like that's like right around the corner, maybe 2 months. And Disney Springs was happening tonight. That burger from Deluxe was good. I did have an issue though. Now that I've gotten home and it's like digested a little bit, I can like feel how salty it was. Like I'm so thirsty right now, which stinks because it like you need salt to be flavorful, but maybe it's just a little bit too much salt. I don't know. Still, decent burger, but I am still like very thirsty, so I'm gonna go get some water and I'm off, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.